Today we'll be going through a demo for getting started with Profit in your Human Resources department. In this demo, we'll specifically cover a quick introduction to OKRs, creating OKRs for HR, establishing alignments, completing check-ins, and viewing the dashboards and reports that you'll have access to as a Profit user. CHROs and HR departments face a variety of challenges within their organizations today. Recruiting and onboarding great talent, retaining great performers, upskilling through training and development, developing high-performance teams, leadership development and succession planning, cultivating and fostering a great company culture, fomenting employee engagement and motivation, innovating with technology like HR analytics for competitive advantage, and ensuring 100% HR compliance. Today we'll talk about how CHROs and HR departments can implement OKRs to overcome these challenges. Typically, an organization will have 3 to 4 objectives followed by 2 to 5 key results in each one. The objective is your goal, and the key results are the measures you use to track your progress towards that goal. With Profit's highly customizable OKR software, we can identify the problems your organization is facing and think about what needs to be achieved in order for you to be successful. For example, maybe your organization is struggling with your current training program for new employees. To fix that, we can create the objective, create a world-class employee onboarding program. Now, we'll go through the process for creating that OKR in Profit. When you first log into Profit, you'll automatically land on your All My OKRs page. You'll see tabs for all of the different OKR levels and departments that you have direct access to. Today we'll be creating our OKR in the Human Resources department. When you create your OKRs, you have 3 options based on your level of expertise: Quick Create, Using Form, and the Step-by-Step Guide. Today we'll use Quick Create to create the objective we mentioned earlier, create a world-class employee onboarding program. After the objective has been created, we can then go in and add the key results. For our objective, we're going to be adding the key result, improve employee satisfaction after onboarding from 60% to 95%. When you create key results, you have the same creation options as when creating objectives. Here we'll select the step-by-step guide to walk through the process. The first step in the key result guide asks you to select your key result type. Percentage tracked key results are typically most common for those getting used to OKR methodology and the product because they track your progress on a scale of 0 to 100% completion. Milestone tracked and baseline KPIs are similar to one another in that they both require a series of steps that need to be completed in order to finish your key result. And the last 3, increase, decrease, and control KPIs are all metric-based key results. For our purposes today, we're going to select Increase KPI. The second step asks you what you'd like to change, or more specifically, what your KPI or unit of measurement is. We're going to select Employee Satisfaction Score. The third step is what you want your values to be. Here we'll input from 60 to 95%. In the fourth step, we'll select our target date and make it the same as our objective target date, the current quarter. In step 5, you can change the key result name if you need to and add any additional context or details to help explain or clarify your key result. Step 6 asks if you want to assign your key result to anyone else, whether it be another individual, department, or team. If not, you can click through this step. And the last step asks you how often you want to update your status or check in on your key result. We'll select every Friday, but if there's a date that works better for your organization, you can select that here. As you can see, we've added all of our key results underneath our objective. Now, we'll talk about how you can align your OKR with others in your organization to optimize your success. For example, our OKR could align with the corporate OKR, establish a wonderful employee wellness program, to show there's a relationship between the two. You can make this alignment when you're creating your OKR, or you can select the objective name and click on the Alignments button on the right-hand side of the page. When you click Align, you'll see all of the OKRs in your organization that you're able to align with. Once you press the Align with this OKR button and press Update, your OKR progress will automatically be reflected upwards to the OKR you've aligned with. We can then go to the Alignments top-down view page to see the connection between your OKR and the one that you've aligned with. Once your OKRs are all set up, aligned, and ready to go, we can then start the check-in process. This is where you'll input your data and show the progress that you've made on your OKRs towards achieving your objectives. To make a check-in on a key result, drag the slider over to the value you'd like to place it at. The check-in window will then open where you can input the exact value, the status, and any comments you might have. You'll also find a projection graph below with the planned date and corresponding planned value of your key result progress. Once you press Update, your key result progress and in turn your objective progress will be updated. We can also go to the Corporate OKRs tab and see our progress reflected upwards in the OKR that we've aligned with. The last thing we'll talk about today are the dashboards and reports available to you in Profit. First, there's the Company Dashboard, which is a total overview of your organization's OKR progress. On this page, you'll find charts and graphs representing your company's overall OKR progress, OKRs by department, individual OKRs by department, and OKRs remaining versus achieved. You can also view the OKRs in your organization by status here. For example, if you wanted to see how many OKRs have an at-risk status, you can hover over the corresponding color and select it to see exactly which OKRs are included. There's also the department heat map where you can view your OKRs based on department and subdepartment, as well as the specific OKRs below. And there's your OKR progress report, which is a projection of your OKRs based on your target date and a display of the progress that's been made thus far. As you can see, Profit has a variety of features that can help you rise above the challenges that HR departments are facing in order to achieve your goals. By defining our OKRs and establishing the right connections, we're able to stay on top of what's happening at the HR and general employee level and take the necessary actions in order to be successful. If you'd like to discuss the specific needs of your organization and receive a free, tailored demo, you can schedule one under the demo section of our website. Thanks for listening.